that, of course. Kenby and Philip, in some ways, doing battle, even though they're not in the same lane. But IMT first to this Herald. Philip, though, trying to make the fight happen. Going over the top, it's IMT looking to try and capitalize. Lost goes in. Wukong's going to find the first blood, and it is absolute carnage here in the top side of the river. But Johnson was not there. So IMT take the Herald and the first blood.
And Kenby's on the board. First blood.
IMT's on the board. Even though his trades have been decent up against Revenge, Jose also parked behind this pocket of vision, but Revenge sniffs it out. Gonna dash away. Ooh, Pillar's well nice.
It does call question into this dragon, though. Kenby had to pull off, and they catch him.
Going for it again. Revenge in trouble. That's Philip flashing on in for the kill.
Philip on the board as well. So the two kills per minute type game. But ultimately, it'll probably be a game that gets decided around objectives. They're just trading pressure, and Johnson really hoping to get this turret. Oh dear.
Igno with a face check, but it looking good for IMT. Wukong's gonna fly on in, and the damage is not quite there onto Jose, but Philip now frontlining, gets the double knockup, finds Kenby, Decoy picks him up, and Philip is just frontlining for the squad. Gets himself picked up by Revenge in response, but I like it.
And then probably move to try and support this Rift Herald. I mean, Azira's top, so they can get this crash and get the mid turret very low.
Ooh, love that look there. They have found the angle. It's Igna that finds it, and Lost that gets the kill. It's Afro, though, back trading onto Kenby. So 1-for-1 once again is Igna getting low, but I don't think he's going to go down, and it's just continual trades.
That was a very fast trigger pull by Ignar. That's something he's very good at.
It's funny because my big thing with Ignar is that he's the hide-and-seek champion of the LCS. He always finds a flank. Narrow's FlyQuest still trying to find the way in. Afro who once again finds two with the knockup. It's Johnson that finds the kill. Revenge is going to fall as well. The dragon does get picked up, though, by Revenge. Even though Johnson gets the double, IMT, I think, get what they came for.
Ooh, I mean, the dragon is nice. It's possibly important later, but the game is very much in the hands of FlyQuest right now. They're going to be able to pick up a Baron off the back of that fight. 22 minutes in, this is going to grow their lead to close to 5,000.
Yep. Going to be big old FTX gold advantage after this one here. We'll check in on the exact amount in a moment. Jet said 5K. I believe him. He's very smart. As Ignar is trying to at least get a look in, but it's going to be far too late, and it's just a level 8 Leona. There is no chance of that aggressive flash over the tree line aside. That was maybe the one error we can point to. As Jose perhaps has also made an error in judgment, sticking around to touch too long, is Lost. Gets some much needed gold.
Yeah, that's actually a real big kill for Mortals.
They do have one deep though. It's Philip in trouble in the 1v1. Revenge just opening up the game. Lost here as well. TP coming on in, and Revenge basically gets a 1v1 kill. But now Kenby potentially caught out here. Johnson cleanses it off. Kenby's clone is low, but he's not dead. Not a lot of health to play with though. And now Ignar, yep, gonna be dead here it looks like. Decoy does have the last little soldiers to get that trade.
Immortal's really trying to make a play. They just burned Ahri ult as well,
face check. Not what you want to see. Lost a little too far forward. Goes invis, but it's just not enough. Decoy shuts that off immediately. They're not going to have it for the next encounter. And Fly going to start the Baron immediately, forcing IMT into the area.
That's the play. It's like you need to come to us, and then we'll have too much damage for you to fight.
Banshees, oh, that was so sick! He tried to get it off, he timed it nicely, but Decoy now gonna shut them back. Afro's still alive, and now Decoy's on a rampage. Philip is just in there. No fear from the youngster as Revenge TPing in, but the flank perhaps ill advised, although Revenge is actually making it look pretty good. PoE finds the chop, over the wall he goes. Afro looks for the engaged angle, but can't get it, but IMT are gonna get the kill. And this team fight's looking nice as Johnson is going to be shut down. 1,000 gold to Revenge, and IMT have found life in this game.
There's still plenty of game to play. Johnson, Afro, Jose down. Kenby down as well, so no smite, but it is not going to matter as no one on FlyQuest can stop this Baron. Objective bounties weren't even up, actually, because the 3 dragons made it hard for Takui to follow.
Kenby again, fainting on in. Pops the clone. Dragon's low enough. Phillips in the pit, doesn't really want to be there. Hextech Dragon's very cranky.
So this is actually kind of pictured the same as when FlyQuest got the kills in the Baron beforehand. So I can see why Immortal's hesitant, but we're going to see a fight here.
But Revenge, he's actually found time for the fight. Here he goes. PoE starts it off. Kenby gets in there. Jose's gone down. IMT, I think they've done it. They found the angle. They're going to get almost everybody here as Philip is going to dash away, but the Dragon is there as Ignat's going to get it.
That's the soul.
And Kenby's still going. Yeah, Philip's just donezo. I mean, he might win the 1v1, but I think Kenvy's got a... Nope, never mind. Kenvy's thought better of his time. This is not the Academy battle we predicted, but Philip is going to try and find the solo, but I don't think it matters. And Kenvy does eventually find the shutdown as IMT, they are going through mid. They are going to take this game, just stealing it away from FlyQuest.
Kenvy wins the battle and the war at the end of this one, pulling out from a 7,000 gold deficit after being perfect game by Team Liquid yesterday. They did it. They forgot about the game yesterday. They're 1-1.